Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with the latest on what is now Tropical Storm Francine and its potential impacts on the ArkLaTex as we go through the middle of the work week. You can see as of early this Tuesday afternoon, Francine packing winds of 60 miles per hour as it's moving towards the northwest fairly slowly. We should see a turn towards the northeast as we go through the next couple of days. Here's the latest outlook from the National Hurricane Center showing a Category 1 storm at landfall sometime late Wednesday afternoon or early Wednesday evening over south central Louisiana, probably looking at a landfall south of Lafayette. The center will then move and cross Interstate 20 very close to Vicksburg and then pass Interstate 40 close to Memphis. The trend has tracked a little bit to the east since yesterday's outlooks first began from NHC, which is a good thing for the ArkLaTex. So let's talk about what we could be seeing as a result of this. Check in with Robin Sawyer to Futurecast, and you can see that tonight. We will see a mostly clear sky this evening. Might see a few clouds begin to sneak in very late tonight. Expect a mix of clouds and sunshine tomorrow. We'll see a possibility for a late day shower, mainly over the southern sections of the area. As we go through tomorrow night, we will become mostly cloudy. The rain becomes more persistent over the southeast part of the area as we head into Wednesday morning. And then as we go into Wednesday afternoon, that's when things will get to be at their worst as far as the ArkLaTex. You can see the heavy rainfall mainly confined to the eastern half of the ArkLaTex. That's also when the wind will be at its highest. More on that in a second. And you can see heading through Wednesday evening, we will see the persistence of the heavy rain over southwest Arkansas and northwest Louisiana. That rain will gradually move out of the area late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Now, as far as the tornado threat, obviously, you remember Beryl and the dozens of tornadoes that were observed in the ArkLaTex. Since the Francine will be tracking to the east of us, it looks like we will avoid those issues as the main threat will be over southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi. As far as the wind, it looks like the wind gusts that we could be seeing will be strongest to the east, closest to where the center crosses Interstate 20. And you can see that means eastern half the area could see wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour. Western half the area probably looking at wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour. As far as rain, it too will be heaviest closest to the path of Francine. Futurecast shows over towards the Mississippi, we could be looking at rainfall totals that exceed 5 inches in spots. And I'm just going to click on some of these areas. So we could be looking at 5 to 10 inches over towards the Mississippi. Here in the ArkLaTex, eastern half the area, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. We could see 3 to 5 inches over the far southeastern sections of the area in parts of Bienville and especially southern Natchitoches parishes. So a couple of inches of rain we can handle. We'll have to watch for the potential for maybe a little bit of flooding over the extreme east and southeastern corner of the ArkLaTex. Longer range, we will see a drier weather picture. Here's the outlook from the National Hurricane Center showing that maybe an inch in Shreveport, 2 to maybe 4 inches over the southeast edge of the area. Not quite as heavy as Futurecast, but again, this is likely going to change as we get closer to the landfall of Francine. And again, after Francine moves out, we're going to settle into hot and dry, as you'll see in the 10-day forecast here in a second. So tonight, mostly clear. Could see a few clouds late. 64 tonight in Shreveport, 56 in Texarkana, 59 degrees in Marshall. Tomorrow, expect a mix of clouds and sunshine. It will be rather hot, and you'll start to notice a little bit of an increase in the humidity. 91 tomorrow in Shreveport, 90 in Texarkana, 89 in Natchitoches. And again, we will see that possibility for the shower, mainly over the southern sections of the area. 10-day forecast shows the best chance of rain Wednesday night, ending Thursday, and then we crank up the heat as highs starting Friday will return to the 90s. Overnight lows will eventually settle into the low to middle 70s, and it doesn't look like we'll see any rain from this Friday through pretty much all of next week.